Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to the Universim, where today I'd like to get a few things sorted out, the first of which being moon food. I think we need to make sure that the nuggets up here on the moon are able to provide their own food. They have become a little bit reliant on the shipments from down in Cabordia, and as we've seen, it does take them a very long time indeed to load up one of the little kind of space delivery shuttle things with a load of food. And while we're waiting for it to be loaded up with food, we can't get any other stuff sent up here to the moon. It just doesn't work like that. I think we have the one ship that we kind of move back and forth. So if one ship is being very painfully slowly loaded with food, we can't get other stuff up here on the moon, like for example fuel and plastic and electronics and everything else. So if the moon were able to grow its own food a bit more, that would be quite helpful. That would certainly reduce the amount of food we need to bring up from Cabordia. So I think let's get some farms set up, shall we? And also, as we saw in the previous part, all of the kind of lakes or ponds or oceans or whatever we call them, the bodies of water up here on the moon now have fish. I think they've got fish. Maybe not all of them, but some of them do. Has that one got fish? Can we check? That does have some fish. Not many, 327 fish, but one of them definitely did have more. Was it that one? Did that one have a lot of fish? That's got, nearly 1,000 fish. So I think maybe if we put one little kind of fishing pier next to that, that could provide a tiny bit of food, which could help, and then get some farms. That'd be okay. I mean, we have got a lot of unemployed nuggets, I think. There's a lot of nuggets just kind of hanging around. So 169 of them. So we've got plenty of opportunity here to grow a lot of lovely moon food. So let's get that little fishery in first, shall we? Where is the fishery? We haven't built a fishery in ages. I think it's over there. There we go, fishing pier. So pop one in. I mean, just there would work. Just there's okay. Yeah, that'll do. So pop one in just there. So that's good. So that's going to be a tiny bit of food coming in from fish, which is very welcome. And then I think we're going to need to get some regular farms up and running. But yeah, they're all kind of hydroponic farms now, I think. So it doesn't matter whether they're on moon soil or whatever. It should be fine. So where are farms? In fact, have we got the stuff we need to build this? Have we got the stuff we need? Steel, this is for the pier. So steel, yes. Glass, loads of that. Cement, yes. And planks. Okay. We haven't got that much in the way of planks, but we have got enough to get that one fishing pier put together. And the farm is electronics, steel, glass, and cement. Okay, so not got that much in the way of electronics, but as we've just seen, some is being sent up from Planet T. So let's maybe get over here some farms. Let's get possibly a couple of them. Why can't we put a farm just there? What's wrong with just there, game? Why can't we snap it to the road? What's the problem with that? Is there a hill or something here? Is it hilly? Is it bumpy? Oh yeah, it is. It is. Again, the snow is kind of concealing the fact there's a great big kind of hill. Well, not a great big hill, but yeah, a bump there, certainly. Okay, how about over here then? What if we put it here? That looks kind of flat. Yeah, just there will do. So there's one farm, and then it would make sense to kind of have the other farms nearby. Just have a little kind of farming district or whatever. So if we get, say, I don't know, 4 of these in, that might help out quite a bit. So yeah, get another farm like that. So that's another 2 farms going in. Yeah, we can't really put one. It can go just there, look. It can go opposite on the other side of the road. Wonderful. So there's 3 farms and a fishing pier. So if we get the 4 farms in, there we go. Is that going to fit into that little gap before destroying the road? I don't think. It's ever so slightly. No, it either can't fit or it destroys the road. Bother. Never mind. We'll put that just there, and then what we could do is we could potentially put a little kind of warehouse over here to store the food in if that's what they need to do, and then also an eatery would be a good idea, because we've got 537 sort of raw food up here but only 68 cooked meals, so we're not exactly cooking them very quickly. So maybe a couple of eateries would also be quite good. I am aware that we're going to burn through the resources quite quickly though. We might not be able to get all of the things we would like because, we're lacking electronics and everything else. That is not going to fit there. It will fit there, weirdly enough. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. Put that there. What's that building? What's that? Oh, a gas mine. Oh, lovely. Go to the eatery and look out the window at the gas mine. Lovely. What a lovely view. Right, so there's one eatery. And then possibly we should get another one as well. Where are the eateries? Down here. So we've got, a couple over there, one over there. We haven't got one over here. Maybe pop one over here somewhere could be a good idea. And is there a gap? That's a cloud. That's good. Yay for clouds on the moon. That's good. It was just a little bit in the way just then. But there we go. Right, pop that in just there. And that's another eatery. I kind of feel like I would like one around here. Oh no, that's a lake, isn't it? That's a lake. And I think there was one over there. Do we need to get another eatery sorted out? Possibly. Yeah, maybe in here, look. Could we get one in this gap? Man, there's water there. It's hard to see again when it's all snowy. It's difficult to see. I think we can put one there. Yeah, boop. There we go. So yeah, that one's next to a cemetery and the other one's overlooking a gas mine. We have the best eatery locations up here on the moon. Okay, so unpause time. They can start working on that. So that should be, 4 farms worth of food and a fishing pier as well. And then the eateries to actually turn the raw food into the nice cooked meals, which means, they last longer and it's just better. So I think that should help out quite a bit. It's going to be the resources, isn't it? We're going to need to make sure we bring up a lot of the resources we need, which is, some plastics coming up. But really, yes, electronics, beams, and glass. Electronics, beams, and glass is what we need. So once they've got that one shipment done just there, we shall get another one in and just bring up much more stuff. Oxygen generator has been completed. My only concern about having so many of those is that we're absolutely going to fly through the gas and electronics. And I think they've just put together quite a lot of them by the look of it. Because, they're up on the moon and they want to be able to breathe. I understand that. I'm with you on that. Being able to breathe is great. But I think it's going to use up our resources quite a lot. We're going to burn our way through the electronics very, very rapidly indeed. I mean, what do we need to make electronics? I can't quite recall what we needed to make electronics. Given that we're making food upon the moon, is it also not worth exploiting the resources on the moon to make our own electronics? Where are we? Manufacturing. Electronics factory. Just there. What do they need? Gas, oil, and iron. Okay. I think we've got oil up on the moon. Have we got oil jacks? We haven't got an iron mine, I don't think. But we could get one. We could get an iron mine. There's not... Oh, hang on. Over here. I was going to say there's not that much iron, but there is over here. And another cloud. Okay, there. So if we get an iron mine up here on the moon, I don't know, just there will do. Boop. So a lovely iron mine goes in. And then I think we should have... We've got some gas mines. There's loads of gas over there. We haven't quite got over there yet. But we are sort of, we're working our way toward where there might be some gas. Over here, there's some gas. We could put it over here. Look, 725 gas we could get from over there. Yeah, maybe pop that in over there, look. Where's the front? I'm not quite sure. Have they got a front? Oh, there we go. It was pointing the right way. So get all the gas from over there. It's going to annoy the neighbours, but we're absolutely fine with that now. We've done that a lot. We haven't got any defences at the minute, really, apart from the shooty towers. But we'll make do. I'm sure it'll all be fine. What's the worst that could happen, apart from them destroying everything? But let's not think about that. And then, that was gas. And then an oil jack. Then we have got a few of those. There's 2. Could we fit one in over here? Is it worth having one over here? It's only 300 oil. I say only 300. I mean, that's quite a lot, but it's not like in the thousands, is it? We could do with the... here comes the trade vessel. That's quite good. We could get a bit of oil from over here, maybe, but not a lot. We appear to have built... Oh, okay, there's quite a lot of oil over there where the farms are. We'll put an oil jack in over there, look, for 307 oil. And then we'll just get rid of it. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll all be good. Right, we need... Oh... Is it here yet? Is it here? Oh, no, there we go. Hang on. It's landing. All right, hurry up. Look, speed. Speed is of the essence, or whatever they say. Time is of the essence. Right, so trade. More trading, please. So electronics, we're going to need quite a pile. Plastic, we're going to need a little bit. We're going to need maybe some beams. We've got entirely none upon the moon. Okay, that could be an issue, couldn't it? So, right, that might have to do for now. That little kind of mix of things. So 77 beams, 22 plastic, and 37 electronics. It's not much, is it? It's not much. I mean, could we do 2 deliveries of that? Can we have 2? What if we had 4 deliveries? Let's do 2. Do 2 deliveries of that, please. because we are going to need a lot of those things. Right, there we go. So while we're trying to sort out things on the moon, we also want to try and head over to the ice planet. And yes, a few people did point out last time that we lit up this part of space and went, look, there's a new planet there. That must be where the ice planet is, because the ice planet is where we need to go to get the final part of the planet cracker thingamajig. However, that's not the ice planet. That is a rock planet, which I'm sure is wildly exciting. It's rich with resources, so it's probably got loads of exciting stuff in it. But yes, it's not the ice planet. And I think really, once we've sorted the moon out with food and possibly electronics, we do need to just make our way over to the sort of final planet cracker location thing, because that's our sort of ultimate goal, isn't it? And we could potter about, so making sure the moon's okay and nipping down to Cabordia and all that kind of stuff. But really, getting that planet cracker thing done is the final goal. That's what we need to do properly. So, I mean, yeah, if we do, hang on a minute, we'll put an electronics factory down on the moon, and then we'll nip back down to Cabordia just to say hello, I think. Yeah, where's the electronics factory? It is that one there. Can it fit in that gap? Can it fit in that gap? If it could fit in that gap, that would be fantabulous. I don't think it's going to fit in the gap, which is a bit annoying. Can it fit this way? No, because the farm's in the way. Bother. Oh, it can go there. Okay, yeah, do you know what? Put it over there. That'll do. That's fine. Electronics factory goes in, so hopefully the moon can make a limited amount of its own electronics. But I mean, it's all looking good. It's all looking good upon the moon. I mean, look, we've got an atmosphere now. The atmosphere's looking very good. I imagine we are burning through the electronics to keep the oxygen levels up, but it's looking pretty good. Maybe, have we got a little bit of space anywhere? Over there, there's a bit of space. We could possibly get some more natural kind of oxygen stuff on the go with some trees, which is very nice. Right, there we go. That'll do for now. Can we put any over there? Can we put any over there? Yeah, 200 points over there, please. So more trees. There we go. Nothing much growing over there. That's kind of like a deserty bit, isn't it? And then we're going to kind of expand down here, I think. So let's not put trees down there at the moment. But right, there we go. So I think let's nip back down to Cabordia. And yeah, we'll go and look at the planet cracker thing. And then we will just have a very, very brief chat about a slightly unexpected side effect of our time up here on the moon. Okay, down on planet T, the news isn't looking overly good. The gas mine has run out. Okay, right, so another mine has depleted all the resources. That's not great news. Yeah, nothing in there at all. Right, so get rid of that. Okie doke, runtime on, that'll fall down. And then salvage that. Just salvage those bits, that's going to be quite good. Right, let's go and find where the planet cracker thing is. We still don't have any chemicals. We still don't have any. And I'm confused by this. Sorry, not consumed. I'm confused by this because we're not consuming them. If we look there, it says consumed by buildings 0.9 occasionally pops up. 0.9 sometimes appears, but we're producing 3.4. So if we're only consuming even, let's round that up to a grand total of 1, we should still have quite the surplus. But we never do. And I think a few people did say that one of our new sort of fancy space age buildings is using up the chemicals. I'm not quite sure which one. It's not that. We haven't got one of those, I don't think. That one isn't doing anything. The nugget oil factory switched off. We haven't got any of the oxygen refill things. The cloud generators. Do they use chemicals? Is it the cloud generators? Where are the cloud generators? You think I should be able to spot them because they pump out clouds. There's one, just there. I think they use gas. That just uses gas. The hydro colliders. Hydro colliders I don't think are chemicals. There's definitely one over here. There we go. That is... It's chemicals. It's the hydro collider. Okay. Right, there we go. That is what the issue is. That's where the chemicals are going, into the hydro colliders. There we go. Thank you, lovely people out there. I knew you'd know what was going on. Safety guidelines. Hooray! Namafest is the leader. Brilliant stuff. Good job. Right, there we go. I mean, at least we know where the chemicals are going. It's a bit weird why the consumption thing is slightly wobbly. I don't know why that's not consistent, because surely we have a set number of things. We've got, a set number of hydro colliders that need chemicals to function. But okay, it's gone a bit strange. Right, where is this thing? So go to here. We want to get that on the ice planet. Locate the ice planet. It's over here in the middle of nowhere. It's over there in the middle of nowhere. So I think what we're going to have to do is, I don't really want to have to sort of go to that planet and then set up on that planet. Or, I mean, how are we going to get to there? I don't quite know how we do this, because what's the range on the colony ships? I thought it had a bit of a finite range. So do we have to kind of set up here, and then maybe go to here, and have a little base there, and then go over to there, and then look around over here? Because that's going to be quite tedious, isn't it? That's going to be a little bit sort of, right, we've got to send goods from there to there to there to there. It's going to be a bit fiddly, unless we just have the absolute bare basics, the bare bones we need to get the stuff over to the ice planet, to get that final planet cracker bit out. Because I see that as being the end point of this series, really. And I think that is kind of like the sort of the final goal of the game, is to build the planet cracker, just to get that sorted out. But yeah, that is a little bit of a nuisance, isn't it? It's quite far away. It's not like it's next door, like the other bit was on the moon. It's really, really far away, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. Can we look? Where is... Oh, I'm completely lost down here. Where's the thing? No, not that. That's good. They're doing some stuff for us. Where is the Cosmodrome? I think, hang on, it's over here. It's past Big Benjamin, and it's over here. There it is. I don't suppose we have a ship in there ready to go, do we? No, we do not. Botherations. Okay. I thought we might have a secret ship ready to go, but no, indeed. None of that kind of stuff. Right. Okay, so I'm not quite sure how we go about doing this. Do we want to build a Cosmodrome up on the moon? And then maybe an observatory up on the moon might be quite a good idea. Get an observatory, because then they might be able to look a little bit further in that direction. But then, yeah, I think we might need to, unless we get another spaceship ready and send it here, and then just build, basic infrastructure, and then go to there, basic infrastructure, and observatory, and then head over to the ice planet. That might be what we have to do. That might be our best bet there, I think. Right, so that is what I think we will try to do. So we need to go over there to another planet again. But it's just going to be really, really simple stuff on the other planet. Because we're not going to spend the amount of time on that planet getting it all ready like we have done with the moon. Because it's taken a long time, has getting the moon sorted out. And I just want to kind of get to the whole planet cracker thing now. However, let's talk about the other kind of unexpected side effect of our time on the moon. I never noticed this. So it was, quite a lot of you lovely people out there pointed it out. But if we look over here, we can see that not that many nuggets believe in us anymore. Because we've spent our time up on the moon and not down here on Planet T, I think they've got a bit grumpy with us. And they've decided to not believe in us. So we're down to not very many at all. 100 and whatever it is, just over 100. So that's not great. So I think maybe to try to get the nuggets to believe in us again, let's do a little bit of magic, shall we? Where's the happiness one? Where's that one that makes everybody jolly? It's that one there, isn't it? Jolt of joy. Okay, so do that there. Okay, so up to 111 believers. So not that many, but better than nothing, I suppose. I note over here there is a little house. There is a little house over there with just its own personal 4 engineers looking after the house. I mean, that's quite fancy, isn't it? They're clearly the rich, sort of privileged nuggets living in their fancy building over here with a weird... What is that? Like a light? I don't think you need lights outside your buildings. Your buildings are lit up enough already. They're covered in neon. They're covered in neon stuff. Okay, but there we go. So we've done a jolt of joy. That the body of water is all full. But yeah, are the other bodies of water okay? That's being rained on. That's on 69%. Okay, let's do a little bit of rain, shall we? Let's do some raining on these things. So a bit of rain there. Bit of rain on that one. Bit of rain on that one. We've still got loads of creator points left, which is good. We'll do a bit of rain on that one. And also, what's that one like? 82%. And on that one as well. So there we go. I mean, already we're up to 122 nuggets. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You're very high up. What? Oh, you're one of the delivery things. Oh, the delivery's already been done. Ah, good. Okay, so the moon might be able to build a few more things, which is very, very handy indeed. Right, that's splendid. Okay, so now let's go over to the Cosmodrome. And, again, where is it? Where's Big... There we go. There's Big Benjamin. Over this way. And gigantic big building. Okay, so we know that we're going to need to build one of those things, the shipment centre things, the spaceport things. We're going to need one of those. So are they in here? Are they in here? Because they do seem to be an essential thing that we have to have. No, weirdly enough, they're not there. Right, what do we need then? We're going to need an engineer thing. So yeah, have one of those, please. Definitely need one of those. And then if we're just keeping it all fairly basic, we're going to need a water pump and a reservoir. The spaceship itself generates power, as we found out, which is handy. So a battery might be quite handy. And then, yeah, what do we need for a spaceport thing? A spaceport. We can't see what we need. Only one allowed. Already built one. No, but no. I want to know what we need to build one, so we can take the resources up with us, so we can get it done, and then we can ship more resources, game. That's not helpful. That doesn't help at all. That's completely useless. Right. So we've got these in. I think then we'll take with us a big pile of food. Let's take, maybe 250 food. That seems like quite a lot. So there we go, 250 food. And then we know that we're going to need a lot of the fancy stuff. So how about we take a lot more glass. So take a huge pile of glass. Take maybe some cement. I'm not entirely sure we need cement. I will take a little supply of gas, possibly. Plastic. Might need some plastic to build the thing. Oh, the plastic is weirdly heavy. And we need to get some nuggets, of course. We need to get some nuggets on there. They are fortunately quite light, which is helpful. We'll take 20 nuggets to just keep things working. And then, yeah, back over here, I'm expecting the game to go, no, you can't do that because you haven't got enough of this stuff and that stuff. We're not taking any extra beams. Oh, crikeys. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Maybe take a little bit, take down to 200 food. Can we take some extra beams? I'm just a bit concerned that we're not going to be able to build the spaceport thing. And as we saw last time, that was a complete disaster. And it made things complicated. Okay, maybe don't take as much gas. And maybe take a little bit less cement. Because I imagine the cement's quite heavy. Right, there we go. So we're taking less of that stuff. Which means we can take more beams. Okay, like that, and electronics. Okay, that is about as much as we can do. Right, if we press order, is it going to say, you haven't got this, you haven't got that? So we'll see. So we'll order it. Are you sure you want to load these on? Absolutely, yes. Okay, it's happy with that. Right, we should be okay. We should be okay with that kind of setup. So it'll take a while for them to sort it out. But that's okay. We're in no great rush, I suppose. So yeah, we want to go over to there then. Unless we can fly to there now because we've seen it. I don't know how it works. Again, I'm not sure what the range is of the colony ship thing. So we will have to see. So yeah, let's just run time on until that is done. And then we'll fly away. And then we'll see what we can do with our new colony ship. Can it reach the far planet or not? I do not know. We will find out. Right, here we go. We are ready to launch. There is the new colony ship. Okay, my brave nuggets, get ready to go. Possibly, potentially, if you can reach to a whole new world. Here we go. So how does this work then? Oh no, we can go out there. We can go immediately out to there. Okay, so the colony ship can reach anything. Right, okay. There is a ring around that just there, though. I don't quite know why there's a ring there, but that seems to be okay. Look, it's flying around it right now. So if we click on that, are we allowed to land there? I'm not quite sure why it brings up a green thing sometimes. If we put it over the satellites, it's got like a green circly thing. I don't fully understand why that would be the case. But right, okay, this is good. That means we can settle on there, build a very basic infrastructure, get an observatory in, observe over there possibly, wherever the ice planet might be, and then get another colony ship set up and go over to the ice planet. But let's land over here first, shall we? So, yes, I think we want to go over there. I didn't check what it was like over there. It was the rocky planet though, wasn't it? So I'm sure it's all fine. There we go. Farewell, more brave nuggets. Off into space. Off to the future with you. Okay. They fly away. Oh, they're joined by a they're joined by a funeral thing. There we go. There's somebody joining space, but in a different way. And I don't think we can do anything right now. We can't go and check the map, can we? Because the thing is still launching. Can we go now? Yes. Okay, we can see where they are, look. Right. Although time doesn't move in that bit, which is a bit strange. Right, let's get them there then. Let's wait until the nuggets arrive on the new planet. And then we'll see what we can do with that. We do need to nip back to check on the moon. Although, just because we're down here, look, more nuggets are believing in us, which is quite good, just by virtue of just being here. Right, your rocket, has landed on the rock planet. Okay. Yeah, colonize. Let's go and look at the rock planet. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. What's it going to be like? Is it going to be a bit like the moon, I imagine? Just, full of rocks. Because the moon was quite rock heavy, wasn't it? Right, let's go and find out, shall we? This is our second new planet. It might look amazing. The rocks might be like bright purple or something for all I know. Okay. It is... Right, there's grey bits. Oh, there's animals. There's new... Hello? Oh, this is amazing. What are you guys? Are you going to eat us? They look amazing. Oh, they're different. Oh, they look... Ooh, okay, hello. Hi there. Hi there. Right. They've got the potential to be marginally scarier. Okay, that's fine though. That's what they might be lovely. They might be friendly. Oh, there's another new thing. Oh, there's different life. This is brilliant. And, ooh, okay. Giant things in the sea. Oh, and then hang on a minute. Here's the weird... Whatever they are, I don't know what they are. Weird giraffe creatures. Okay, this is marvellous. However, where do we set up? I mean, do we want to set up on... has the planet got rings? It's got rings! Oh, that's exciting. Do we set up on the lighter bit or the darker bit or what? I'm not quite sure. There's a thing there. There's a space box already, which is quite exciting. I mean, I kind of feel like it's going to be deserty. We need to be near water. There already is water, which is handy. In fact, I bet there's oxygen. Because, of course, there's life. There's creatures. So I assume the planet has an atmosphere of some kind. I think maybe over here, look. Near to a big body of water. That's going to be quite good. So if we pop it... Not safe to land... Oh, there, look. Let's just pop it there for now. So, yeah, I'd love to land over there, please. That would be great. So down it comes. The little kind of landing pad thing. The roof pops off and just kind of disintegrates. The ship comes down. And immediately, we're going to start work on the sort of, delivery location thingamajig. Pause time. Let's get the spaceport in. That's the word I'm thinking of. Plastic, electronics and steel. 10 plastic, got 56. 10 electronics, got 38. 20 steel, got 75. Right, get that in as an absolute matter of urgency. This is like top priority important job number 1 that we can't build anywhere. And I'm not bothered about the roads. I don't care about the road network. We just need one of those in. Okay, we can't build it overly near to the thing. But we can... Oh, no, actually, no, that's not too far away. That's it. Just there. That'll do. Just pop it over there. It's all going to be fine. And we will crack open... Hang on, run time on. We'll crack open a couple of these because they might be quite useful. If they've got space boxes in, that might be really handy. Because if we can get, say, 3 lots of free sort of power and whatever setup, that might be quite good. It might have loads of useful things. Okay, hang on a minute. So, why have we... I didn't say to do this. Hang on, why have we done... What has happened? I can't put it down. I can't put the space box down. I'm clicking to press the button to put it down, but I cannot. The game is saying no. Okay, I know they have got helmets on. Okay, we need to check the atmosphere. I am slightly concerned that I can't... I'm pressing all the buttons. What if we change to a different thing? Jolt of... right, okay. I think that bugged out. And we just killed a lot of our nuggets. That didn't go... That was not what should have happened. That was a bug. that was the game going, no, there you go. All I did was do that, look. But for some reason it kept on spinning. Right. I mean, that's not great. We've now got... How many nuggets did we lose? 6. We've got 14 nuggets now. Because I've inadvertently just killed some of them. I'm sorry, nuggets. I do apologise. Pause the housing and pause the housing. Do not take any resources to the housing. Prioritise the spaceport because we know you have to have a spaceport to do anything. And sorry for killing those 6 nuggets. It was not intentional. The game did go a little bit wibbly. We all saw that, right? That was not, yeah, I don't normally go around killing the nuggets. I'm very sorry. Right, do this again, look. Let's go like that. And there is the space box in there. So can we click it? Telekinesis, like that. Yeah, it did the thing where it acted like you held it down. When you hold it down, it does lots of swirly stuff and it kind of builds up and up and up. But yeah, I didn't want that to happen. That was not part of the plan. Oh, hang on. That space box has gone over there. We're looking at that one, which is good. So we're working that one out already. Atmosphere. What's the atmosphere like? Okay, there's a bit of oxygen going on. No trees, but lots of water. Okay, maybe then over here on this bit, could we conjure up some trees? Could we just do some trees? Like that. There we go. What do the trees look like over here? Oh, they look very different to all the other trees. This is marvellous. The planets do feel very distinctly different. What's that? That's a little... Oh, there's little whatever they are. Oh, they're amazing. They're like turkey peacocks. Okay, they're fantastic. I like them. Right, what if we just went like that? A massive load of space trees. Yeah, there we go. So the atmosphere is sort of ticking up. It's improving. This is good. We'll do it again. Although, hang on, there's another thing over here. Potential for another space box. Yeah, we'll have all that. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. Go and grab the thing first. There we go. Telekinesis the box. Fly back over here. Put it down. It'll kind of zhoosh somewhere else anyway, I imagine. I know. It's just there. They've got a big cross in front of them now. I don't know what that means. How are we doing with all the building work on the spaceport? Because this is kind of key to everything. Can we help? They're zapping all the rocks. Okay, that does make sense. Also, over here then, can we build the observatory? Let's get one of these in as well, but we'll do that after the spaceport is in. The spaceport is the big important thing. That's what we need to, get all the goods in to help us survive. Okay, any more? There's loads of the space boxes around. Good grief. There are many of them. I'll just go and sort of gather as many of these as we can. Because I think there might be another one as well, potentially. So, yeah, we'll grab the space boxes whilst they're building the thing. And then, yeah, we just need that to be finished off, really. That's got to be finished. That's, yeah, as we know, it's key to everything. So, yeah, there we go. Just go and find more space boxes if we can, if there are any more. Okay, there's a great big purple moon with rings around it. Why didn't we pick that up in our kind of space map scan thing? That might well be just there. Maybe this is a moon orbiting that planet. I've got no idea. I don't know, but yeah, look, there it is. A giant big purple planet. Oh, this is very exciting. It's all wonderful out here. We've picked up many, 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 many space boxes. There are quite a lot of them. There might even be some more around that I've missed. I don't know, but there are quite a lot of them. I think, did we get up to maybe 8 or so, possibly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 of them, which is quite a lot. However, the only drawback is that I think most people are now looking at these space boxes rather than actually doing the building work. I don't think they're actually getting on with building the spaceport. Although, I think they've cleared the space outlook. I think they're now sort of hopping back. Because, of course, yeah, there's not a proper atmosphere just yet. So they're sort of, they're space hopping around. I know, maybe they are getting on with it. Maybe they're the 4 builders. So everybody else is just kind of pootling about looking at space boxes, which is good. I like that. This is good stuff. But, yeah, the builders are now coming back to begin work on the spaceport itself. Have we put the front of the spaceport over there? Because that would be a little bit inconvenient. I thought I'd faced it the correct way round, but now I am doubting that. I think possibly I've put the front of the spaceport over here, which is less useful, shall we say. Do you know what, though? It's still fine. It's still okay. I'm not that bothered. Whatever the case, just get one in, get some resources down here, get an observatory built, do a little bit of scanning of the other planet that might be quite nearby, the ice planet, and then we shall head over to that as soon as we can, because that's now got to be our ultimate goal, hasn't it? Yeah, we're not doing too great in terms of happiness down here. And I can understand that. Yeah, I'm with you guys on that. It's really quite warm down here. It's 25, 30 degrees. So yeah, it's warm. It's warm down here on the rocky planet. And atmosphere, it's just about at the point where they can breathe. Not quite there, though. Maybe some more trees would help. And I think we've got plenty of creator points to go and do some trees. So, yeah, how about just there? 200 points on trees, please. There we go, up to 55. So each time we do that, it generates, what's that, like 2 tree points or whatever. So do that again. So up to 56. Okay, maybe because it was on different surfaces or whatever, that didn't generate quite as many. But we're nearly at the point where we could possibly be able to breathe the atmosphere. What if we just use our final points to put 200 trees just there, 200 points worth of trees. So it's on 58 out of 100. So we're not too long, maybe, in the time it takes them to actually build the spaceport, which is now going together, which is brilliant. In that time, we might be able to get enough creator points to then do some more trees to then get the atmosphere up to a breathable level. Let's see if that pans out. It probably won't, but we'll give it a go. And you know what, Nuggets? While they're working on that, you can now go and build your houses, because that does seem quite a sensible thing to do. There you go. Go and get some houses now. That's absolutely fine. How are we doing with the boxes? Have we uncovered anything? Oh, here. Right. Something rocks around an earthy scent. Knowledge overwhelms a mystical object. Okay, that sounds fascinating. I want to open that box. And the box opened. It's a load of stone on the stone planet. Brilliant. Okay, isn't that great? Was that them running out of oxygen, possibly? Are they going back in here to grab oxygen and everything? No, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. How are we doing with the other boxes? That one not quite done. That one... the smell of fumes, and it's warm. Okay, we've seen fumes before. It ended badly. It ended badly with fumes, didn't it? Maybe we don't go for that one. The box is labelled fragile. Must be Italian. We'll open that one. We'll open that. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Let's just pop the box open. That's got glass. Ah, okay. Useful stuff. Right, that is quite handy. Desperate banging and shouting. Okay, open that up, because there's nuggets in that one. And Notre Dame. Hang on. Have we got new things? Have we finished anything off? They're all here. Eiffel Tower. Eye of the World. Notre Dame. We can build all of the things. And because we're on a different kind of planet, we can build them all again. Oh, this is wonderful. We got there in the end. Magnificent. Okay, and that's nearly done. This is amazing. Right, okay. We want to get an observatory. Get this in nice and quick, please. Because this is sort of key to our operations of trying to figure out what's nearby. Why can't we build it anywhere? There, that'll do. Pop that just there, please. That's going to be lovely. Right, get that done. And then some basic things. Like, for example, a reservoir for some sort of water might be quite useful. In fact, they're all living over here. Why not put that over there? Just to make sure it's near where they're actually kind of living. So there we go. Pop a reservoir in for that. And we shall get a water pump in. So you can have some water. There you go. And possibly a battery. A battery might also be quite a useful thing. I mean, that can go down here. Not really that bothered where the battery goes. I'm not fussed. Just there will do. Boop. Right, get a battery in as well. But yeah, the big thing is this. Get the spaceport done. It's nearly done. It's nearly done. It takes a while to build a spaceport. Big old structure is a spaceport, but they are getting it done. Okay, that box there has a banging inside. Let's open that up, because that might have nuggets inside. I think it did. Okay, hello, new nuggets. This is brilliant. That one, the smell of fumes. And the box is warm. I think the smell of fumes, it could be gas though. The box is warm to the nugget's touch. Okay, I'm not quite sure about that one. Industrious machines clang and whir inside the box. Yeah, let's open that one. That's fine. Open that up. That was a nugget, possibly. I'm not quite sure. I think the spaceport's done. I think it's finished. Yes, it is done. Okay, right. Immediately, can we get some resources from Cabordia, please? We're going to need some beams and possibly a tiny bit of cement, possibly a tiny bit of plastic, but a huge pile of electronics, and maybe even just a bit of food. Just 145 food. Not even that much food, look. It's a tiny amount of food. Cabordia has no oil. Oh dear. Okay, right, we better sort that out. Right, launch there. And then do we need to go back to Cabordia and order some oil from the moon so Cabordia can keep doing stuff? Because that's probably going to be quite bad, isn't it? Okay, right. They're doing stuff down here. This is all good. Right, so runtime on. All the batteries going in as well, which is brilliant. I mean, really, we want to get that in. We want to get this done. This is kind of key to everything now. Get the observatory put together. Prioritize that, please. Put all of the things into that. We've got the glass. We've got the beams. We've got the electronics, possibly. And we have the plastics. They might, if they actually do the prioritizing right, they might get that done. They might start working on that quite soon, which is very good. But right, there we go. So yeah, get stuff sent over here, please. That's going to be really handy. Oh, it's raining. A little bit of rain. And I think if we find a suitable spot for some trees, how about just here? So let's go to forestation. We're on 58 out of 100. So if we go boop like that, some more trees grow, we're on 60 out of 100. I mean, they're not very colourful trees, are they, on this planet? They're quite sort of like pastel colours, would you say? They're quite sort of quite pale in colour. But yeah, there we go. So we've got some more trees. Does it need to be... I think we might need one more little kind of notch on that and it'll be done. But I think, yeah, creator points are coming in pretty quickly. So if we find another spot where we can just put down a load of trees again, how about just here? So we'll get to 200 and then we'll just put down some trees and hopefully give ourselves a breathable atmosphere. So boop like that, atmosphere levels have climbed. Right, 61 out of 100. Let's go back and look at the thing over here. Are the nuggets now walking around like normal or have they got spacesuits on? No. They're now just breathing the atmosphere. Right, this is very good news. This is brilliant. And is that under construction? It needs 2 electronics. Well, of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah, that's going to be shipped over eventually from our spaceport there. Right, there we go. Never mind. I mean, at least we've got some places for people to live. We're going to have a reservoir set up to get some lovely, lovely water. The water pump is on the way. We're storing power in the battery, which is pretty good. In fact, you know what we could do? Just to make sure we're okay for power, we could do a little bit of lightning on that to charge up the battery. So that's nice and full, which is brilliant. Right, okay, happy with all this. So really, we're just waiting for the delivery thing here. However, we might need to nip back to planet T over here, nip back to Cabordia. Yeah, fly to there because we do need to do some trading because we're completely out of oil over here. So we'll have a little scoot around and see if we can find any sort of locations for oil jacks. But we might need to import some in from the moon. Moon, please help us. The moon has received many things from Cabordia over the years. Many, many things. So I think it's now time they kind of, turned it round a bit and repaid Cabordia back. Because, yes, we are in dire need of things. Right, where are we then? Where's the spaceport thing? It's not that far away from here, I don't think. I don't think it's that far away. I just don't know which direction it's in. It's a massive, massive building. I don't know how I can miss it. There it is. Okay, they're sending that stuff, but can we receive stuff, please? So the moon, can we have all of the oil? Rocket load 0 out of 0. I think we've got to wait for the ship. I think there's only one ship to move between all of them. I mean, that's a bit naff, isn't it? It's a bit naff. There's like 4 bays in there. Can't we have 4 spaceships? Okay, right. Run that on then very quickly. Run time on. We need to get all those resources together in there. It'd be really good if there was a little indicator as to what they were waiting for. Like when you're looking at the Cosmodrome, a screen tells you what's loaded and what isn't. Whereas this, we don't know quite what's there. I mean, yeah, is the plastic the issue? Is it the food? It's probably the food, isn't it, to be fair? But what's the hold-up here? I'd love to know what's taking so long. But there we go. We can't do anything about it. Let's have a little look around and just see if we can find a good place for an oil jack. Because, yes, we are... Hang on, oil? Producing 17.1, using 14.6. What? Your rocket has an issue. Oh, your planet has an issue. Rock planet has no drinking water. I will sort that out in a bit. It's fine. It's fine. I thought that trade thing said we had no oil. I thought it said Cabordia had no oil. We're producing loads of oil. Why is... What? Okay, maybe we don't need to get an oil shipment then. It's possibly fine? Oh, okay. That's a bit strange, isn't it? That's a little bit odd. Whilst we're here, though, whilst we are here, let's build the final 3 legendary buildings down in Cabordia. Let's get them put in somewhere, because that means that this one place, our home planet, has all the shiny, exciting things. I mean, could one fit on this corner? That's the wheel thing. Right, where can the big wheel thing go? The big wheel thing could go. Can it fit in that gap? No, it's massive. It's a huge, great thing. Is the wheel thing that could go there, but it's not near any firefighter huts. Botherations. It could go here. Look, it's not near any firefighter huts there either. Oh, good. Oh, good. Can it go on the side of the? Oh, can it go on the side of the water? Oh, that'd be good if it could go there. What about over here? What about over here? Come on, please fit over. There we go. Look. We'll pop it in over there. Right, so there's the wheel thing. So that's going in. And then we need the Eiffel Tower, which is what I thought I clicked on initially, but I clearly did not. I clicked on the other thing. Could that go over here? Near the Leaning Tower? The teeny tiny Leaning Tower? Can it go on that corner? No, it cannot. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it could go over here, look. Although they're not near any firefighter huts, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe over here. It could look quite good around here if it could fit in. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there. Can it fit in there? Yes. Okay. Put the Eiffel Tower there, please. And then the final thing is Notre Dame. Okay, where do we want to put this? A couple of very important French landmarks going in there with the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame. Maybe over, again, no firefighter huts. It's quite big. It's a big structure, this thing. I mean, where can it live? Where can we put it? Over here? Can it fit in that gap? Yes, I think it can fit into that gap there. It'll black that road out of existence. In fact, why don't we just put it in there? Oh, no, we can't put it in there. Oh, that's a nuisance. It can't fit because there's a park thing there. What about, can we go under the clouds? But over here, look. Can it fit in there? Why can't it go just that? The floor is completely flat around there. What's the issue with it going just there, game? Why does it have to go on our roads? We'll put it there. That'll do. Pop that in like that. Right. So soon-ish, we should have all of the wonders, whatever they are, the special buildings down here, the legendary buildings indeed, down in Cabordia. Which is completely amazing. It's taken a long time to get to that point. It took a long while, but there we go. We got there in the end, which is wonderful. And yeah, oil is looking okay. Oil is looking okay. We're generating quite a lot more than we're using, so I think it should be fine. So, right, let's go back to the rocky planet, shall we? Head back over there and just make sure that they're okay. They might all possibly be dead of thirst, but let's make sure that it's all fine. Okay, back on the rocky planet, the good news is that everybody appears to be alive, which is quite helpful. I don't think they've had the shipment of things yet. I don't think that's arrived, which is a bit of a nuisance because we can't get the observatory done. So we are just waiting for that. I think they're doing what they can, look. I think they're doing what they can. So runtime on pretty quickly. Is it the... Oh, the reservoir needs electronics as well. That needs electronics. Okay, so again, we are waiting for the shipment. which is why we got that in first. That's, yeah, we knew this was going to be key to everything. So there we go. There we go. We're just going to have to sit and wait, I think. Sorry, everybody. I mean, maybe. Could we open a few of these? Fumes. The box is warm. I'm dubious about that one. I'm very dubious about that. That could be food, sickly sweet smell, and a few gears. Open that one. That's poisoned, everybody. Okay, right. Pause time for a second. Pause time. We can probably heal you up if you just slow down a bit. Hang on. Right. Heal, because we haven't got a hospital. So, of course, we're going to have to heal everybody manually. Have we got in? Oh, it's everybody. It's like a wave of germs has gone around. Oh, dear. Okay, right. Who's still unwell? We are burning through our creator points, but this is why we do sometimes keep a few of them behind. Right, there we go. We're on 81. You and you can both be well. Is anybody else ill? Oh, you're ill. Okay, heal you, heal you. Anybody over there? I think everybody over there is fine. They were far enough away from the germs. Right, they've got little halos over their heads now as well. That one. A skunky smell. The nuggets feel extremely exhausted due to energy drains as they approach the box. Okay. That's a bit weird. And that one has also got fumes. What we'll do is we shall wait a little while until we've got some more creator points. Because if we then do sort of cause another plume of toxic gas, whatever it is, that makes everybody ill, we can't heal everybody up again. So I think we'll wait until we have more creator points and then pop those boxes open. Right, our buildings are out of water, which means that they're not operating properly, which does include our spaceport here. The spaceport is now no longer functioning. Does that mean that it can't accept deliveries? Is that what that means? Can we see where it is? The delivery. It's nearly here. It's nearly here. I'm sure it can come in and land. Surely the delivery little ship thing is going to come in and just land. That'd be silly if it doesn't do that. That would be daft. I mean, yeah, we need that. Ah, there we go. The trade vessel is arriving. Okay, please go into this building. I know the building isn't working properly, but all you have to do is kind of fly in, drop the stuff off, and then go away again. So just do that. There we go. So drop off all of the lovely things. Hooray! We've now got resources. Right. Immediately get another shipment of things sent over to the rock planet. We will have, from Cabordia, we'll get some more plastic. In fact, maybe just the tiniest bit of plastic. Something like that. We might get a tiny bit of cement, just in case we need to build some buildings that are cementy. Beams, yeah, we need some beams, please. Electronics, always need electronics, so we'll grab a bit of that, thank you. Glass, we are going to need a lot of that, actually. Let's stock up on glass, because that's going to be required to build lots of things. Right, we'll have another thing, please. Okay, so now, if we're able to get the things out of there, and yeah, I think that's the front, isn't it? That's the front. I've built it the wrong way round, which isn't overly helpful. There's that great big planet in the background. But yeah, here we go. Very soon, we should be able to get all these buildings put together. So if we can just drop off the electronics into there and then get the reservoir put together as well, get the water pump done, the water issues will be sorted and it'll all be fine. So, come on, let's get this done. Right, they're working on that. The observatory is now under construction, which is brilliant. How about the reservoir? 8 electronics going in. We've got plenty of beams. Right, that's also being put together. Okay, this is good news. And we can fill that up with rain. We can rain on that ourselves using God powers. The water pump requires 5 electronics, and there's 63. So it should be okay. We should be looking good for this. Okay, so get that done as well. And then I would say the next thing is an eatery. I think we should probably get an eatery set up just so we've got somewhere to actually prepare our meals, so our food actually goes a bit longer. So how about why can't we build in these certain places? How about just here? Pop that just there. Look, so boop. Wonderful, get that in, and that's going to be lovely. Right, there we go. So the next big thing then on this planet is getting that done. We need water. All the buildings aren't going to function due to a lack of water. So yes, if we could just get this done nice and speedy. Oh, here we go. The reservoir is done, and you know what we can do? we can rain on it. There we go. Look, we've generated lots of water. We've got drinkable water. We're raining on it, so it's topping up with 451 water. All the buildings are working properly. Right, there we go. That's that sorted out. And that water pump there will then start topping up the reservoir on its own. Right, let's put some people into here. So, in fact, can it work? Can we explore space without the nuggets in the building? Right, here we go. So we need to look over here, please. We've got lots and lots of charges on this. Right, what's that? That's the ice planet. That is where we need to go to get the thing for the planet cracker. Right. This is good news. Okay, so information about the ice planet. It's cold, unsurprising. Lots of air. Okay, so it's full on oxygen, full on water. Oh, so it's got an atmosphere. It's just incredibly cold. Oh, okay, right. This is good. This is all good news. Happy about that. This is wonderful. Yeah, the rock planet is pretty poor for materials. Atmosphere, we've obviously increased it quite a bit. Okay. So we should be quite good. What is the big purple planet then? What's the big purple planet? Because it's definitely there. There's a massive purple planet, but we just can't see it on our kind of, I don't know, radar thing. Which seems a bit strange, but there we go. Let's do some more scanning whilst we're here. Uncover that bit. Nothing much going on. And then uncover that bit. There is, some more kind of weird satellite. Oh, explore? Is that because it's within range? Oh, if the satellites are within range, we can explore. Oh, yeah, explore. What does that mean? What do we do with that? Oh, we need to assign all. Somebody go and do that, please. Exploration in progress. Oh, yeah, look. They're examining the satellite. Okay, this is exciting. We've never done this before. This is a whole new wonderful thing, isn't it? Right, there we go. So yeah, if they get that done, they're about halfway through. I'm not quite sure what to expect. Do we get resources from it or information or what? I've genuinely got no idea. So yeah, we will find out. Momentarily, we'll find out what happens when we explore a satellite. 4 objects available. Rock planet received 16 bricks. Okay. Unexpected. Was the satellite made of bricks? I don't understand. Is the satellite gone now? Yeah, it's gone. Right. Okay. That was unexpected, but there we go. So I think now what we need to do is go back. What's that? Well, that's the eatery. There's the big purple planet. Hello, purple planet. We now need to go back to where do we go? Yeah, Cabordia. Go back to Cabordia and then build another colony ship to then head out to there to do the same as what we've done on that planet, but on this planet over here. Although it does have an atmosphere, so it's going to be cold, but at least it can breathe. So yeah, go out over there and then get the planet cracker bit and then finish off the planet cracker and then see what that does. We'll just go and see what that does. I've got no idea what the planet cracker does apart from crack planets. But I think, from what I'm assuming, we get the planet cracker up and running. It can then go to, say, that planet there. In fact, that's quite a nice planet. That's an okay planet. That planet, that's quite hot. Where's the toxic planet? There. We don't want to go to the toxic planet, because that sounds like an awful place to go. I don't want to go there on my holidays. It got terrible, terrible reviews on Planet Advisor on account of, the toxicness and not being able to breathe and the pollution. So we could, as far as I understand it, the planet cracker is together. It then goes to another planet. It then, I don't know, cracks it open, takes out all of the alien resources, and then we bring it back to where our sort of mixing, whatever it's called, the celestial alchemix thing is, and we can turn the resources from the planet that we just kind of destroyed into something else. I think that's what happens. I'm not entirely sure, but I would like to find out. So, with that in mind, pop back to Cabordia, and then, yes, we will go and do another colony ship request, and then I think, we'll get it ready, we'll wrap things up, and then we'll come back next time, fly out to the ice planet, set up on the ice planet, get a spaceport sorted out, obviously, because that's what we have to do, and then get the final bit of the planet cracker set up, and acquired, whatever, and then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, that might bring things to a close if we can get all that done. I'm not entirely sure if we can get that done. I mean, this might be all very fanciful dreams, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Once again, I've lost the I've lost the spaceport thing. There it is. Hello, spaceport. Right, so to wrap things up today, let's get another one of these ready. So what did we need? I mean, really, it worked well when we just did it with this, rather than picking the actual buildings we need. So we had 20 nuggets. I'll try not to kill them when we land. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? And then we had a decent amount of food. I think, did we take about 250-ish food, possibly? So we'll click that up a bit. We'll take, do you know what? 225 for now will do. And then we don't need any of that, but we are going to need some glass. So take 50 glass, take a little bit of cement. I think it's going to be beams. Need a lot of beams, a lot of plastic required to take beams, and electronics, which are weirdly heavy, which I don't fully understand. Why are the electronics heavy? Surely they're tiny things. The beams, yeah, I get that. Big chunky beams. But electronics should be small, but there we go. Take 50 plastic. And then, yeah, what else do we need? What else do we need but all of those things? Possibly... Now, that's kind of it for all the futuristic-y things, isn't it? We need electronics, plastic, and beams for most things, and then glass for some other things. So, yeah, I think that should do. That should do the job. I mean, maybe, yes, we just take some more. We fill up. Take a tiny bit more food, like that. There we go. A couple of bits of glass. Some more electronics is going to be kind of key to everything. Maybe one lot more beam and another lot of electronics. Can we fit anything else in? No, that's overloaded. Can we fit the tiniest bit of food in? Yes. There we go. The ship is at maximum load. So 20 nuggets, 270 food, 60 glass. Do you know what? Let's bring the food down to 200. Can we get one more shipment of electronics? 2 more. Oh, okay. That was well worth doing then. Okay, so a bit less food, but more electronics. We can get the spaceport set up and the housing nice and quick. Yeah. Okay, right. Order one of those, please. Yes. Load that onto the colony ship. And, yeah, we'll wait for that to get done, I think. And, yeah, I like this. At the top here, look. We can see what's that. They've got the food in already. Have they? How have they done that? How is the food in already? And the glass and the cement. Apparently it's waiting for, yeah, a handful of nuggets and the electronics. And everything else is in. When we were sort of outlining it, were they moving things in? That's very, very efficient. Well done, Nuggets. Good job. That's super speedy. Yeah, most of it's in. Maybe, yeah, while we were sort of clicking about, they were bringing stuff in. So now it's just electronics and Nuggets. Oh, okay. Oh, good. That's good stuff. Yeah, well done, everybody. Let's get that done, and then that can be ready to launch pretty quickly by the look of it. I've just noticed that we have no gas at all down here, so there is a good site for a gas mine right there. 1,270 gas. We will have that, thank you very much. Yeah, there is entirely no gas right now. We are producing 10.5, and we're consuming about 16-ish. So that's not working out too well. So we'll get that put together. That might help out quite a bit. Oh dear. And yeah, oil is looking weirdly low. I don't understand why oil is so low, because we're producing way more than we're consuming, but it seems to be being used up. So we could do with maybe looking at getting another oil jack in if I can find where it is. However, I do think that oil is now quite limited down here on Planet T. I think we have gone through pretty much all of the good supplies of it. Potentially a bit over here. Might be able to get another, what's that, 300 or so out of there. We'll put that there because, I mean, that's 400 oil that we didn't have before, but that's not really going to keep us going for very long, is it? So we are going to need to look at trying to get some oil shipped over from the moon or whatever. We will see. We'll see. In fact, is there a shipment going on? Is there anything happening? Where's the... Oh, crikey. Where is anything? Oh, Notre Dame's finished. Oh, yeah, look. Notre Dame is done. There it is, looking very wonderful. Oh, where are the other things? Oh, that's how we can wrap things up. Nothing going on over here. Yeah, Cabord is lacking on oil. So can we send over... Oh, maybe not all of it, actually. So from the moon, can we grab that much oil? That'd be quite good. That would be helpful, and possibly even a bit of gas as well, because we've got the surplus gas as well, it seems, up on the moon. And maybe even a tiny handful of chemicals. There we go. Thank you, the moon. That's going to be quite good. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that, please. The moon to Cabordia. It's time for the moon to repay its sort of dues to Cabordia by sending some resources back over there. That's going to be good. Right, there's Notre Dame, looking very good. I like that. That's very impressive. Where did we put the other ones? Given that I can't find anything anyway, trying to find the other buildings is going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? I can't even recall anything about where they were. One of them was near the end of the Hyperloop, was it? Oh, no. No, because we tried to fit it in over there and it didn't work. The big wheel should be fairly obvious to spot, because it's a big wheel. Oh, there's the big wheel. Okay, right. So there is the eye of the world, whatever it's called. Not moving. Not moving right now. Bit of a shame. It's supposed to go round, but there we go. Never mind. It's not that gas mine. Yeah, that's the gas mine. And then we had the Eiffel Tower. Where did we put the Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower, where are you? Again, you should be fairly obvious to spot. Big pointy thing. But I can't recall exactly where we put it. If anybody sees the Eiffel Tower, please yell. Please yell and shout, because I do not know where we put it. I can't remember. It all looks very samey. Was it over here? It might have been. There it is. There's the Eiffel Tower. Okay, there we go. So Cabordia now has all of the legendary buildings put together, which is pretty good. Well done, Cabordia. So I think one last quick check. Not just there. Where's the Cosmodrome thing? Again, should be fairly easy to spot. It's a gigantic, big, tall building. I think it's round here. Is it over there? No, it's not round here at all, is it? I'm just circling the planet now in the wrong direction. Where is... Oh, no, this... You're all watching this now. This is embarrassing. Right, where's the Cosmodrome? Let's go and find... There it is. Have we got all the things? Has it got all the stuff? Not quite. We are waiting for... one nugget. Okay, one nugget, please. Report to the Cosmodrome. One brave spacefaring nugget, pop in. And then as soon as that ship is ready, we will wrap things up. I don't quite know why there isn't just one nugget spare. We've got 101 unemployed nuggets, so it shouldn't be that hard to find somebody that would like to go into space. And there we go. The nugget has arrived and the colony ship is ready. So with that done, we will pause time. We'll wrap things up for now, and then when we come back next time, we will launch our colony ship to the ice planet over there. We'll go and visit the ice planet, and then we'll try and get the basic kind of infrastructure set up again, like we did on the rocky planet. So get the spaceport set up, get a few houses on the go, maybe get the reservoir in and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll do what we need to do to get the part of the planet cracker thing out of the ground, because that's what we need to do. That's why we're going there. And then we'll see what that does. We shall see what happens with the big kind of giant Stampy Death robot thing when it's got the 3 components back in and it's kind of been repaired. What do we do with it? I'm not entirely sure. So we will find out when we come back next time, which is going to be quite interesting, because I think this time round we've seen something a little bit different. I kind of feel like, yeah, we went to the moon, it was okay, got the moon sorted out, but then we were kind of just, building on the moon. We've already built an entire sort of great big city settlement type thing down on Cabordia. So I think, doing that thing again was great, but it's sort of done now. I think over here we saw new animals, which was exciting, new terrain, new trees, that's all very good, new creatures. We, of course, investigated a thing down here as well. We had a look at a satellite of some kind which appeared to be made of bricks for some reason, but there we go. That's how they did it. That's what they made the thing out of. Whoever sent that into space made it out of bricks, and we're not going to question it. So yeah, we did see some different things this time, and I think next time we'll come back, do all the kind of stuff that we just discussed, and then maybe we will wrap things up with the Universim. I think that might sort of bring us to a nice end point there if we get the planet cracker thing all sorted out. And then I kind of do think that's sort of the end of the game, as it were. You could keep playing forever, I suppose, but that does sort of bring the game to a close, I think. So we will find out next time. We'll see what happens when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in the Universim. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Martin. Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defense rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.